Delivery driver safety is in the spotlight tonight after a Sumter County woman was mauled by a cane corso as she was delivering an Amazon package. News 19's Megan Doxius talks about what drivers' rights have when it comes to stepping onto someone else's property.
I don't know that I've ever had a case where the homeowner was not liable.
News 19 sat down with attorney Joshua Golson, who handles personal injury cases, who does not have any connection to this case. But he says when a delivery driver enters someone's property to drop off a package, homeowners have a responsibility to keep their property safe.
It's a duty to make sure that their premises are safe, and they've warned these people, like the delivery drivers, of hazardous conditions. They've got obligations to secure dogs, especially if they know these dogs to be dangerous or vicious.
Golson says if a dog attacks, a delivery driver has the right to use reasonable force to protect themselves. He also explains that South Carolina follows what's known as a strict liability for dog bites.
Here in South Carolina, that does not matter. Since it's strict liability, that means liability without fault. So if the dog bites you, period, no matter if it's happened before or 3 times in the past, you're going to be liable for that dog bite.
He says counties and cities all have different ordinances that address penalties for dog-related incidents.
I would say probably in circumstances where hypothetically a delivery driver has suffered horrific injuries, I might argue that the penalty that would apply to the responsible party may not be severe enough. If I remember correctly, it might be somewhere between $50 and $100 in terms of a fine.
And when it comes to legal options for someone injured in a dog attack, here's what he said.
I'm not sure that the legal options would necessarily be different based on the severity of the injury. You're going to pursue some sort of legal remedies, generally by pursuing an action against a homeowner. Typically that might involve going after them through whatever insurance coverage they may have or other personal assets. That just might depend on the case-by-case basis.
Golson says his firm has handled delivery driver injury cases and has seen an increase in recent years.
I think we've seen higher numbers than that, especially after COVID, or during and after COVID, when more and more people are using those services.
We also asked Golson, would homeowners insurance typically cover injuries like this?
Of course, every case is possibly different, which is why it's always important to consult an attorney if you've been injured in a dog bite. Depending on, you could have some unusual circumstances with homeowners that have had a dog or dogs that have routinely attacked and hurt people, in which case there may be some problems dealing with collecting monetary damages on an insurance policy. So,
reporting in Columbia, Megan Doxius, News 19, WLTX.